Hey everyone, I'm Andrew from Thingsboard. In this video tutorial we're going to cover basic operations with devices, customers and dashboards. If you're new to Thingsboard platform, I recommend to review Getting Started video first. You can find it on our YouTube channel and in the video description. Today we will create two customers, Alice and Bob. We will also create and assign one device and one dashboard to each customer. Then we will start two device emulators that will upload data using MQTT. Alice will be able to open her dashboard and see data from her device. Bob will be able to do the same. We are going to use live demo server in this tutorial. However, you can use your own. Just make sure that outgoing email settings are properly configured using system administrator account. This is required to be able to send activation emails to your new customer users. Let's log into the live demo server and start this tutorial. If you don't have account yet, just click on the Create Account button. You will need to complete simple sign-up form. It is totally free. We have logged in as a tenant administrator. This role allows us to manage customers, devices, and dashboards. Normally there are some devices and other entities pre-configured. Please note that I have removed all pre-configured entities, so they will not distract us. Let's open the Customers panel and create our customers. First I will create Alice. I will populate just a title. All other fields are not necessary. Now we need to create a user for our customer. Customers may have multiple users. Each customer user may log into Thingsboard and observe dashboards and other data. So let's click on Manage Users button. Now let's add new user using plus button and populate the form. Now Alice should receive an email with activation link. Let's create customer for Bob. We also need to create customer user. Now Bob should receive email with activation link. We will open these activation links and complete user creation procedure a little bit later. I have created email alias for both Alice and Bob, so this email should arrive to my mailbox. Let's open the Devices panel and create our two devices. I will create device A and device B. Now let's assign device A to Alice and device B to Bob. Now let's launch the emulator for device A and B to see some data. We will use demo tool similar to our Getting Started tutorial. The only difference is that this tool accepts access token as a first program argument. This demo tool requires Node.js, NPM, and JavaScript MQTT library installed. You should be able to launch it on Windows, Mac OS, and Linux. I'm going to open the console and download demo tool to my work tier. The link to this demo tool is attached in the video description. Now let's install MQTT library. Library is ready and we can start emulator tool using access tokens. I need to copy-paste access tokens from the web UI and start emulators in separate tabs. Now we can create dashboards to visualize the data. First we will create dashboard for Alice. Let's add line chart to visualize temperature. Next we will create dashboard for Bob. We will also add line chart to visualize temperature, but for different device. Now we need to assign these dashboards to the corresponding customers. Let's click on the customer icon to do this. You may notice that dashboards disappear from this view once I assign them. This is to separate administrator and customer dashboards. Tenant administrator is still able to view them using Manage Customer Dashboards on the customer card. We have dashboards ready, so it's time to log in using Alice account and observe the data. I'm going to open my email and click on activation link. I will need to create a password for Alice. We have completed activation procedure and now we are using Web UI as Alice. You may notice that we are only able to see devices and dashboards. Of course, Alice is able to see devices and dashboards that are assigned to her account. Same for Bob. Let's log out and log in as Bob. You can see that dashboards are in read-only mode. So Alice is not able to edit dashboard, Bob is also not able to edit his dashboard. However, customer user is able to execute different other actions against the devices. For example, they can send RPC commands to the device and receive results from this command execution. Similarly, they are able to use REST API and WebSockets API in order to fetch data from these devices. Let's summarize what we have achieved. We have just created simple IoT applications that visualize temperature data for our users. Now we know how to assign individual dashboards to particular users who own the device. Since platform is 100% open source and free, we can use this knowledge to build the real-life solutions and distribute them to our real customers. Thank you for your attention. I hope this video will help you to get familiar with Thingsboard. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel and Twitter account to get notifications about new videos and tutorials.